Maybe,
But I think we gotta start back with Ophelia here. So,
yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's start back with Ophelia. All right, here. Why don't you tell your story while we figure out where we want to go? So, what's your
which
relationship
story?
with Hamlet?
I mean...
Because you and John famously made a Hamlet video.
Yeah, John, who you may remember from Peggle fame.
If we actually air that episode,
If
because
that
the
episode
audio
gets
was
aired.
bad.
That he... John and I were in the same English class in senior year? Yeah, senior year. And we...
Let me tell him we're busy and we'll move on ahead here.
Oh, yeah. Fucking Laertes. And you read Hamlet, did a bunch of Shakespeare, read Hamlet, had a group project for Hamlet for senior year, and everybody in the class had to get in the groups, and each group had to make a video of their own version of Hamlet. And so they were all themed. Somebody did a spy thriller Hamlet. Somebody did... I actually don't remember any of the other Hamlets. They were all kind of sucky.
Yours was kind of like a Matrix.
We did a sketch comedy done up as if it was or a sketch comedy as if it was Monty Python and Flying Circus doing Hamlet.
And it's very funny, I thought.
We thought it was hysterical. It was.
We could add a clip to it if we want to. This episode.
I think it's on. Where is it?
I don't know. I think we should add it to here. That way people can understand exactly what it's like to be your friend.
Hysterical.
It is very good.
I don't even know where it was. We had some funny stuff. We did the theme song opening.
As one does. The theme song to Hamlet that we all know.
Well, it was the Monty Python's Flying Circus theme song.
Yeah.
But then we had a bunch of little things on the ground that we like shot at different angles that were
there you go.
like supposed to be events of the story happening. Mm-hmm. Hysterical. Who was it? Oh, we had references. That opening was amazing because it opened with my iPod, video iPod, playing the like first couple of seconds of Monty Python's Flying Circus. So it would do the little thing where it's like, this is Monty Python's Flying Circus animated, and then that would push over, and behind it we had a little paper cutout of Saddam Hussein with a string around his neck that we just pulled up out of frame because he had just died like a week before or whatever.
That seems classy. That seems respectful.
And he was
dead.
killed. It was very irreverent, and so he was just killed by his own.
It was our youthful spirit.
He was killed by his own citizens by hanging. So we're just like,
yes.
boom, Saddam Hussein.
Feels good. We're gonna go with Polonius here.
Let's see if that does anything.
Hamlet's at the door. Same thing here. Do you want to wait for him to tell us?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do that path. Yeah, because there's not a whole lot of paths really here.
What was the other? Ask him is what led us to the other paths, right?
Yeah. Ask him what's troubling.
Oh no, it was
that's
when we went to go
fuck.
check out the ghost. Yeah, so we should pay attention to the ghost if it leads us back there.
We'll do this first.
If it leads us back there.
You wait, doing nothing, and he pulls away from you and holds you at arm's length.
Listen, he says, and then he begins unbuttoning his.
What?
And then he begins unbuttoning his jacket, taking his garters off, and oh gosh, yes, he's actually doing it. He's fouling his stockings.
I don't know if we can. I feel like that needs to be censored. What's wrong, Hamlet? You ask in alarm. What you say next sounds like the obvious question, but you ask it anyway. Why are you fouling your stockings? What is he
I don't know what that means.
masturbating?
No, I think that means he's like ripping off his pants.
Okay.
Instead of answering, he grabs you by the wrist. You come to the entirely obvious conclusion that he's not acting like himself.
That's fair. The conclusion is reinforced in the next few moments when he moves his other hand to his forehead as if he might faint, but instead of fainting, he stares at you intensely. Hamlet, I don't know why you're doing this again, and he sighs really loudly. It's the most intense sigh you've ever heard. It's actually kind of impressive.
It's still...
Look, if you could just talk to me, you begin as he sighs again so loudly that it literally drowns out your words.
I think that's Hamlet. Right. Fine, weirdo.
Tell.
Let's play the wrist-holding game. Yay.
You meet his eyes, and he sighs one of the ultimate sighs again. This then gets up and leaves in what can only be described as the creepiest way possible. What is happening here?
So in Hamlet, he has this idea where he's going to fake being insane.
Yeah.
And he fakes being insane to everyone.
Oh, so that's what it is here. Okay.
Yeah.
Walking with his head wrenched over his shoulder, you can watch you even as he crab walks out the door. Well, that was weird. Maybe he's sick. You decided to check in with your dad because as annoying as he does have experience in these matters. Which one do you want to do?
So the top one will take us back to the Hamlet route. Follow Hamlet will take us off into a new path or a different path. So.
Will it? I can't figure the reverse of that. But we can do this one. That's fine.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
You ask him what's wrong, and well, there's no other way to put this, so I'll give it to you straight.
Hamlet. Oh shit. Okay, we're back here.
Yeah, it's assumed.
So this just takes us back to the.
Yeah.
Quick, go back.
Well, we can. Why don't we go fucking the?
No, let's not fuck. Oh.
Let's not fuck. Yeah, let's not fuck. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see where this goes, if anywhere. I'm a little disappointed it loops back into something. I guess I get it, but
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Don't make out because So we're not gonna make out this time. So sorry to the viewers who had some weird headcanon going on.
Yeah.
You turn your head away for a few smooches. That's enough, you say. We don't want your dad catching us making out. That would be fucking awkward as shit.
Hamlet grins and pulls you close to him. I think he'd be cool with that.
Is he just making this up just to get with Ophelia? I don't know about that. That's a weird thing to say, but you can excuse it because you know people can say some really weird things when they're way horny. You kiss some more, but finally push him away for real this time. What makes you think he wants to spend the afterlife watching us make out, you say?
Well, it's what I'd want to do, he says with a smile. I mean, if I were me, and I was also a ghost, he explains.
You're about to reply when you're interrupted by an awkward cough coming from above you?
Looking up, you see for what all the world looks like Hamlet's dad, Hamlet Sr., only he's transparent and floating, and you can see him through his bod. Or you can see through his bod.
Hey guys, the ghost says, you're too shocked to see anything.
Ghosts are
real, Ophelia. Oh, sorry. That's me.
Ghosts are real, Ophelia. Surprise!
Hamlet looks up at the ghost and waves.
Hi, Dad, he says.
Demand the ghost. Well, which one do we want to do?
Probably the top one because
the other one I feel is going to lead us
here.
back on the other path
That
where
would be
we
so
explode with blood and shit.
fucking funny.
Demand the ghost proves that he claims who he is. Excuse me, you say. The ghost pretends not to hear you. Excuse me, Mr. Ghost? You inquire, raising your hand as if you're in class. Sup? Says the ghost. How do we know you're really Hamlet Sr., you ask? Oh, I guess ask me some things only Hamlet's dad would know. You do, yeah.
You do so. They're pretty boring questions about family junk. You're not missing out on anything by me not including them here. And the ghost answers them perfectly.
But still, he answers them as only Hamlet Sr. could answer them. He makes like a bunch of dad jokes and stuff, and you're just like, you roll your eyes. Like. And fucking, yeah. It makes a reference to a running joke you had a few months ago. I can't gobble this. I'm going to add like sitcom music here. Says the ghost, and then together the two of you shout, "It's too spicy!" And then you're laughing like you said is the funniest thing ever in time. Kill me now.
I don't get it. I guess you had to be there?
Anyway, this is totally the ghost of Hamlet's dad. Identity confirmed. Well, that's good. Talk about the murder. You go over the basics of the murder plot with the ghost and Hamlet, and surprise, you see some flaws in it that Hamlet somehow missed. So Hamlet is supposed to murder Claudius, you say. Yes. Hamlet and the ghost reply in unison, which you didn't do, because, yeah, that's
I tried to reply in unison.
You did a bad job. Then they noticed they replied in unison and fist bump each other. Oh, yeah.
Well, the ghost fist goes through Hamlet's fist and stops a little inside it, but you can see what they were going for.
That feels a little dirty. I don't know about fisting here, but yeah. And then Claudius will be dead and Hamlet will be king, you say.
Yes.
Hamlet and the ghost reply in unison again. We are going to fist bump because we did it that time.
Oh,
Fuck yeah. And they fist bump each other again. It's even more off this time. They're not even aligned horizontally with each other. Come on, guys.
Neither were we. Shit.
So what's the revenge? Yeah, we did. That was like a 5.
Son
of
a
a
bitch.
5. Yeah, a
This
5
game is
fist bump.
calling
We
me
can do
out.
it better. We can do it better. There we go. That was like an 8 fist bump. That was good.
Excellent.
So what's to prevent Claudius from becoming a ghost and seeking his own revenge? You say, raising one eyebrow. Says the ghost. In fact, can ghosts kill each other? Because then the best case for us is the one of you ghost kills the other and then considers himself revenged. Worst case is you can't kill each other, but instead exist as ghosts forever, which means that the two of you, each with an endless list of sins from long before anyone left alive was born, will continue to meddle in the living world, revenging yourself against each other back and forth for millennia to come.
It's pretty sick.
I think the ghost begins to... No, I think you only become a ghost under certain circumstances. Like being murdered when you still have things you want to complete on this mortal plane. Yes. Oh, right. That applied to Claudius, too. Yes, huh. I like how I've given Hamlet Sr. like the ghost of like a total knob. What do you do? I want to make counter argument for murder being a good idea.
Yeah, murder is a good idea.
Yeah, that's fine. On the other hand, you say meeting the gazes of both Hamlet and the ghost, the greatest proof that immortal ghosts aren't possible is that we're not overrun with them right now.
The ghost blinks. He hadn't considered that.
You're the first ghost that I've ever seen, Hamlet Sr. If ghosts live forever, I expect I had already been bothered by caveman ghosts long ago. Each of them demanding that a ghost smash in some other caveman's descended head to make up for when they got their head smashed in hundreds of generations before I was even born.
That's a good point.
Old hatreds lasting forever, ancient slice never forgotten, the embarrassing prejudice of our grandparents multiplied 1,000 times.
Ugh.
You trail off imagining how frustrating it would be it would be to explain to an angry and confused immortal pre-linguistic caveman who could walk through walls with how to cope better with, say...
The pangs of despised love, the law's delay, the insolence of office, and the spurns that patient merit of the unworthy take.
But what if you're haunted by a ghost dinosaur? That'd be fucking cool.
That'd be pretty cool.
You get Chris Pratt to deal with it.
Yeah.
Right, says the ghost, considerably cheered. He holds up one finger. So either immortal ghosts have better things to do with their time, which is good, like a marine biologist. He then holds up a second finger. Or I'm the first immortal ghost, which is good because then we're really unlikely, and we can't expect that Claudius would be the second one. Yeah.
He pauses, then holds up a third finger.
Or I'm gonna ghost die someday, which is bad. Not that bad, you say. After all, you've died once before and came back through it all right. You can float now. True, says the ghost, floating. Okay, so are you guys in or what? Will you murder Claudius and avenge my death? Do you want to be in?
I don't know. They're both pretty good answers. Murdering is pretty great.
Yeah.
Being out is going to lead us on a more ridiculous path. Or to learn the game.
It sure is. It sure is. Nope, I don't want to murder anyone. Prince Hamlet agrees with you. See.
Oh, shit. When I think of punishing... I don't even know. What have I lost with this voice?
It doesn't
I was trying
matter.
to go for a... When I think of punishing a murderer with a murder, or punishing a murder with a murder, it makes me feel like we're all monkeys, you know?
When we
he
do
says.
Doki Doki Literature Club, we gotta do it right. We're gonna get you trained on this here.
Excellent.
To do some consistent shit.
This one's hard. I don't know where I'm going with Hamlet.
Yeah, it's kind of rough because we don't really know. Yeah, you say. Like we're all running around bashing things with our fists when they get in our way. It makes me feel crazy. I think we're better than that.
Hamlet nods, and you pause, thinking.
That's not even true. I think even if we're not better than that, we should at least aspire to be. Oh, this goes, well, okay. We could work within the legal system to convict you of murder, though. Oh, fuck. We're going to do a Phoenix Wright thing.
God.
That's great. No, that's fine. Save that for some
Uh-oh.
other ending. Damn. The ghost narrator says, confusing you both because I got it because I'm the narrator.
Bastard. So there's another ending where we legally persecute this man?
That would have been great. I don't know how we get that ending, though. Anyway, I guess I gotta go do other fun ghost stuff and not worry about murdering a guy. The ghost says, waving goodbye. I'll check in on you later, kids to kids later, though. So think of me before making out because I just might be in the room, in the closet, dressed as Superman, just watching.
Okay, says Prince Hamlet, really enthusiastically, which is weird. Thinking about it later, you still think it's weird.
That's fair. The whole thing was weird, not gonna lie.
So, I kind of want to say the end here, since you've rejected the adventure promised by this book.
But not that much has happened to you. I feel kind of bad about that. So let's do a really quick adventure for you before the end. Ready?
Sick. Okay, you are a horse.
Oh shit. To eat grain, imagine yourself doing that. To eat grass, imagine yourself doing that instead.
Eventually, a rider takes you as his steed, straight into glorious
Are
battle.
we getting into brony shit here? That's weird. Oh, later on the sun explodes. The end.
Nice.
Okay, that's fair.
Nice.
There we go. There's a horse and there's the sun exploding. We did it.
That was an interesting
All right.
ending.
Hamlometer.
supposed to
How
go.
quickly did we get into the story? Did we kissable? Did we ho-hum?
Fuck,
to not to be.
We've gotten fuck all so far.
The answer is we have to do the story, which we have
probably
not
should
done.
have gone for the revenge then, because that'll...
Yeah, our
Hey,
stats this adventure. Fist bumps. Stockings befold. Choices made. Times you were. Times you were not. Bears married. Games of tennis played. All right. Do we want to see what the other path is real quick here, and then
might as
we'll
well.
call it for this session here.
Yeah, that's good.
And I think we'll do one more with Hamlet, I think. And then I think we should do the regular story too, because fuck all. Because if we do it all the way to the end, maybe we get like Velociraptors or something. Weird how
Sounds like it.
there's only 2 checkpoints, and one of them's on a path that we did not go on. That's kind of curious. Yeah, that's very curious here. All right. So do we want to just let him in, or do we want to?
Google is not helping me.
Oh yeah, there's
not
nothing on
telling
this
me-
game. There really is nothing.
No, it's not telling me what fouling a stocking is.
Oh,
I know I've heard that before. It's like an old-timey thing.
okay. I certainly feel it's masturbating into a sock, but I mean, you know,
I don't think it's... I mean, that's literally what it sounds like.
Yeah.
But I think it has to do with taking off your stockings in some
all
way.
right. Well, we know it's him, so we'll go ahead and. Oh,
Oh my god, we're controlling reality using Ophelia's thoughts!
yeah. How'd you do that? Oh yeah, it's the same thing here. Okay, so we want to wait for him to trouble us, or what path do we want to go down here?
I guess we do want to...
Let's ask him what's troubling, but then we fucking the or oh no, wait, we're still gonna get to the same place here. We're gonna go to the ghost, and then we.
Oh yeah,
we're still gonna go to the same general spot here. Cause like the
Oh, I
paths
guess we
seem
had
to.
an alternate...
Yeah, the paths seem to.
We had an alternate question when he was crazy to not go and help him.
Yeah.
And that would lead us probably to just let him go fuck off
Oh, you know
somewhere.
what? That's the case. Yeah. Although we could just do this one here.
We could.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see if he goes and murders him.
Yeah. Let's see what path this takes us down. Excuse me. The ghost pretends not to hear you. Excuse me, Mr. Ghost. You inquire, raising your hand. Sup? Says the ghost. Hamlet tells me you want to kill King Claudius, you say. Yepers. Well, you'll pardon my rudeness, but why does a ghost need someone else to commit a murder? Ghosts can bang pots around or whatever. Can't you just sneak up behind Claudius and hit him over the head with one?
I mean, Hamlet pulls you aside. Ophelia, what are you doing?
I'm asking a question. Who is this creature?
Oh, that's you.
Who am I? You reply incredulously. Don't you know? Aren't you Hamlet Sr.?
She has her doubts.
All her precious
Hamlet
science.
explains to the ghost.
The ghost again addresses you. You doubt me? He bellows. I seek proof, you say, standing your ground. The ghost becomes angrier, redder, almost changing shape. Lightning crackles around him. Then here's the proof you seek, he bellows as a tremendous bolt of lightning flashes out to you. Rather than electrocuting you, the lightning actually forms itself into a pleasant layer that deposits itself into your hand.
In it, Hamlet Sr. explains that while ghosts can bang pots together, it's hard to do, and something like murder is tricky enough to pull off when you're corporeal. Makes sense.
That's fair. You know, that's fair. The note goes on to mention some of the fun times you've had together in the past and some of your shared secret jokes, too. You laugh when you read them.
Oh man, this is Hamlet's dad, that's for sure.
You've added the nice note to your inventory.
Nice. But already you know it's like a birthday card, which you'll keep for a while and then wonder why you should throw it, and then wonder when you should throw it out.
Yeah, that's fair. The sentiment inside is still sweet, but are you going to keep a giant stack of birthday cards growing ever larger until you're 80? No.
So let's say you drop it now. Less heartbreak that way.
That's fair. I've done that to my mom before. You've dropped the nice note. Wherefore, talk about murdering thing with a ghost. You go over the basis of the murder plot with the ghost and Hamlet. Surprised you see some flaws in it that Hamlet's... Oh, we've done this one before.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's skip ahead here. Yeah, basically all the different paths seem to go to the same place. That's
Yeah, there's
kind
a
of
lot of overlapping.
So we want to... which one did we do before? I can't fucking remember.
We did the murder being a good idea before, so we can do...
Yeah, let's do talking the ghost out of murder.
Yeah.
Even if we're taking all the ghost creation issues out of the equation, there's still the matter of revenge on its own not being an ethical act. Not to mention the complicated issues surrounding vigilante capital punishment, the ghost says. Exactly. I'm sorry, Ghost King Hamlet, but I don't think this is a super rad idea, you say. Prince Hamlet nods in agreement. Total Chad. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well, do what you can to punish him for my murder, though? Cool, the ghost says. You agree to work to uncover proof of the murder and then work within the legal system. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, to achieve a fair punishment for Claudius. Sounds reasonable, says it goes. All right, I guess I'm out. Thanks for the talk. I found it really useful. You and Hamlet do some legwork and track down where Claudius got the poison. The poison monger identifies Claudius in a lineup.
Even though he's the king, Claudius is not above the law, and the case goes to court.
The prosecution has no witnesses to actual murder, but means, motives, opportunity, and tons of circumstantial evidence.
Claudius is found guilty of regicide and sentenced to 30 years in prison.
That feels low.
He's sent to Verona, where he won't get any special treatment from the 2 gentlemen drafted to guard his cell.
Is he gonna kill himself like Jeffrey Epstein?
Baby.
Jeffrey Epstein did not kill himself. Anyway, Hamlet's father is still dead, and this won't bring him back. But on the other hand, he's also a ghost, and you can talk to him at night. It's pretty fair verdict, measure for measure. Hey, we got legal justice points.
Nice.
But we only got like 3 in adventure points. Yeah, that's baloney. How did you get for working within the pre-existing legal system instead of employing unpredictable vigilante adventurism? Am I right? The end. That's fair. That's fair. Although I kind of think 4's got some sort of thing going on there. All right, there we go. All right, it's time for the ham-o-meter. We're gonna get
feel like it's a little
It's fine.
red or blue. Why are we in the Matrix?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Fists bumped. Choices made. Times you were. Times you were not. Times borrowing, lending. Okay. Yeah. So I think that's it. Well, because I'm gonna go home.
Oh yeah.